The 20 win challenge is coming back, and so are we. The challenge will run from the 24th to the 29th. It says the 31st in game, but it's going to be the 29th. We're going to be streaming on Sunday, the 26th at 8 a.m. Eastern, and we're going to try to finally get our 20 wins. It has been, I haven't gotten 20 wins. My highest is 16, so we're going to be grinding for it. But in this video, we're going to be talking about merge tactics, and I haven't done a video since we had balance changes and updates and everything like that to the game, so we're gonna kind of hop in here and talk about what's changed, how have things been going, some good quality of life changes that have come to merge tactics recently, and what we're going to be featuring hopefully in this video, if I can get lucky with our rolls, is going to be the wizard, the fire, and the electric synergies or traits that are going to be coming through. So we had baby dragon, musketeer, wizard, electro wizard, electro giant, witch, and I think that's it in terms of new characters. So we're going to see what we can get going here, and our witch is going to be able to take the round. And they also increased the king's health to 10. They added in the goblin queen and something else that I'm currently blanking on. But let's see. We do have a witch here, but selling that... No, we're going to go... I'm going to grab the skeleton dragon, so that way we have rangers. They also added in a fourth ranger, so we had archer, dark goblin, and princess before. Now we have the skeleton dragons, which is an undead ranger, which is pretty cool. There have been a huge amount of balance changes as well. I don't think clan and ranger is obscenely busted anymore, which is good news. And our archer's just in the back putting in work right there. So rangers are still very good, don't get me wrong, but I think the combo of fire, electric, mage, and just, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, so let's grab skeleton dragon there. I'm gonna grab our musketeer. We're gonna sell the skeleton dragons. We're gonna go with the electro giant here. Let's grab royal ghost. Let's actually throw the musketeer in here, and we're just gonna leave that. So we do have the avenger. Valkyrie did lose the Avenger. Instead, Valkyrie is now Clan and Juggernaut, I believe. Yeah, Clan and Juggernaut for the Valkyrie. Musketeer is pretty solid as well. Hopefully we can take that down. Nice. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, we did actually give him the Electro Giant, which is not great, but is what it is. Let's see. Let's go for the sell here. We're going to grab that. We're going to grab the witch here. I am going to grab the wizard now that we have that, and we do get the electro wizard as well. Let's go ahead and sell that. We're going to grab the electro wizard. I'm going to swap this out. So now we have our electric and mage coming through, and now we're going to grab the baby dragon as well. So now we have our throwers, we have fire. We are starting to cook literally because we have fire. This is the combo right here, I'm telling you. Because so mage turns him into a bunny. His electro giant or his giant skeleton didn't exist for the first part of that match. Musketeer with the knockback, electric at the 20-second mark in the match. Basically 3 lightning strikes come down and stun, deal damage up to 20% of the max HP, which is a kind of huge amount, if you ask me. But let's go through here and let's get some upgrades. Ooh, nice. We're going to go with the Electro Wizard there. Baby Dragon's a good upgrade too, but Electro Wizard's going to be a bit better. Let's grab the Pekka here. We're going to grab the Wizard. We can sell the Archer, grab level 3. We're going to sell that. We're going to grab the Electro Giant, and let's go for the 2-star Baby Dragon. We don't have the... I could have thrown the other Ewiz down, but that's fine. We're going to grab Goblin here. Let's actually go for the upgrade onto the Goblin. And this is just going to be insane. Musketeer going to be putting in the work. There's the electric damage coming down and doing a huge amount of damage. So you can see we do have the most HP left. So I'm not super concerned. We're going to grab the Executioner here just for the time being. Let's go ahead and sell that. Let's grab the Executioner again. We'll do that. Let's see. We can sell the Executioner now because I'm not really holding on to that. Noble is also extremely good with this. If we can grab like the Prince maybe. Noble's like a pretty decent, like, 6th option. Oh, level 3 Ewiz. Oh, baby. We're just going to grab the Executioner just so we have a thrower buff. But Noble's good because it gives the front line 20% less damage taken, and then it does the back line 20% damage increase. And your whole back line, I mean, you have Baby Dragon, you have Electro Wizard, you have Wizard, you have Musketeer. Your backline is going to be putting in a ton of work. So this combo is just absolutely insane with it. The Musketeer and the Baby Dragon synergize extremely well. I think I have to go for the 3-star Baby Dragon. I think I'd be really stupid not to. But here we go. We have the Noble now, so this is what I'm talking. It's actually 25%, not even 20. So frontline Noble takes less damage, while backline Nobles gain the bonus damage. So I misspoke there. I was saying all like the mages and everything get it, but it's just the Musketeer that gets the bonus damage. But honestly, that's a huge amount because the Musketeer's super is going to knock enemies back, and as you increase, as you increase the level, it takes less hits to do it. So you're basically going to be knocking everybody back as much as possible, and this should be an easy victory right here. We have the Spear Goblin in the back turning into a rabbit because, like, why not? We have our mages. Goblin Machine's going to get taken down, and then our Wizard, Ewiz, Baby Dragon is just doing a bunch of work, and it's 3-1, and that's going to be GG right there. I mean, this combo is just insane. Like, I don't know how else to put it. If you're not playing this combo, the only thing that I've struggled with in terms of, like, building this combo is specifically against Undead. Undead does have a pretty good matchup against it because once the Undead... once you take down, like, some of their units, you're going to be dealing a lot more damage with the Undead buff. Let me just grab it here so we can read it exactly. So Curse 2 enemies, Curse 3 enemies, and Curse 4 enemies. And then it's max HP is cut by a certain amount. So that is just, like, the bane of that combo's existence, just because you're getting less HP, and the backline units don't have a ton of HP to begin with. So if they have splash damage, if they have, like, Giant Skeleton, which is in the Undead specifically, basically any time there, it's gonna cause some trouble for you if you're playing that combo. But that's really the only thing that I've seen that is pretty devastating to the combo itself. Let's sell the Giant Skeleton here and just go with that. Oh, we get the Giant Skeleton back. Perfect. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm cool with the double thrower right here. For the time being, we'll just keep our 2-star here. Let's see. I haven't had a ton of time to, like, push up. I'm pretty low in trophies, but or medals, I guess. But we're gonna grind up quite a bit, especially before the 20-win challenge. We have plenty of time in the season to hit the 3,500 medals, so I'm not concerned about it. But we're going to be streaming 20-win challenge on Sunday. Do I upgrade the Baby Dragon or do I just go Ewiz? I feel like we have to go Ewiz. Ooh, I'm going to sell this and grab the Wizard. Yes. Okay. That was so worth it, grabbing the Ewiz there. We have a bunch of 1-star already. Watch this combo, though, because we have the 2 mage, we have the 2 fire, and we got the throwers, so... Immediately, Wizard's going to get taken down. We're going to destroy this Prince in like 2 seconds because that's how much damage we're going to do. Ewiz strat coming in. Everything gets kind of zapped back. Witch is going to get pushed to the back line. He does have a 2-star Wizard, but it's not going to matter because our Ewiz is just about to put in a ton of work. His Princess doing splash damage to both of us is kind of catastrophic. Ewiz going to be coming through here. I think Princess does more damage than Ewiz. Yeah, we're going to lose that round, but not by much. The fact that he had Prince, Witch, 2-star Wizard, like, he definitely had the troop advantage for sure. And now we're also throwing in the electric trait here. So after 10 seconds, Lightning's going to strike all enemies at once and stun troops 3 times. And then it's going to deal, each strike is going to deal 20% of the max HP. So not even like the remaining HP, 20% of the max HP. So that is insane. So let's see. He's got... All right, so Archer's going to get turned into a bunny. We're fine there. Prince knocks the Electro Giant back. Not that big of a deal. He's going to get the clone. Baby Dragon has a ton of splash damage. There's Lightning Strike onto the Archer, stunning it. Out of the way. Easy peasy. That player was already knocked out anyway, so not that big of a deal. And we're currently sitting at 8 HP. We should have plenty to do here. Let's grab the Archer. We'll grab the Knight. I'm perfectly fine with just tossing the knight in here, again, for that noble buff. So our knight will hold 25% less damage, and then our musketeer is going to deal 25% more damage. So even though we don't have any 2-star units just yet, let's see here. No assassin. Does have the noble. Prince, I think, is going to connect with a knight. No, it's going to go for the electro giant, but that's fine. His wizard is going to get turned into a rabbit here. He doesn't have the E-Wiz, so ours is not doing anything. And then we're going to go with the lightning strike. Now, look at that. The wizard just got annihilated right there. And then our baby dragon and wizard getting the splash damage in. Just the backline in this combo is wild. Let's go with Pekka here. We'll go with the upgrade onto the musketeer. Let's go with the upgrade onto the knight. Sell the Pekka, grab the executioner, we'll grab the stab goblin here. Definitely want to get that E-Wiz, so we're going to sell the goblin there. Grab the wizard up to level 2. This is looking good. I'm actually going to grab the Valkyrie here. I think that's perfectly fine with the Valk. We don't get any buffs really with it, so I'm okay with that. Let's actually switch these two. We're going to throw the wizard and the baby dragon on the left, musketeer and E-Wiz on the right. Stab goblin or dark goblin's going to turn into the rabbit, which is perfectly fine by me. Both of our E-Wiz is going to trigger off here. He also has a level 2 E-Wiz. Our lightning strike's going to go down. On the level 2, this is what I'm saying with the undead, because if you look at the skeleton king, like his skeleton king is doing a ton of damage right now, so we definitely need to try to turn this around. We have our prince here, so we will get the noble buff, which is going to be a huge help. I'm not really getting anything. Honestly, I'm considering selling the musketeer and kind of re-rolling for a bit here. We'll grab our musketeer back. Let's sell that. Let's grab the barbarian. Yeah, I don't think that really did much for us. I'm going to sell the baby dragon, which is a huge risk here. Grab the executioner just so we have the buff. I don't know if it was worth it to sell the baby dragon. We still do have the wizard. He has a 3-star goblin machine now. The E-Wiz is going to come through. Our prince is putting in a decent amount of work right now. But his E-Wiz stunned the goblin machine. Yeah, that goblin machine is putting in work for him. With the goblin queen too, getting that buff is really, really solid. Especially if you're building goblins. So that strat right there was pretty good. That's what I'm saying. The undead combo against this is pretty devastating if you can't like get ahead early. Like I was struggling to get some momentum there, and we kind of fell off a little bit towards the end. But let's try to wrap this up on a win. We're going to start with the 5 elixir champion. Let's grab the baby dragon. And actually, I'm going to sell this and grab the E-Wiz. And I think this is a fantastic start. Baby Dragon and E-Wiz right off the rip. No Goblin Queens this time, so we should be okay. He's going to go with the Archer Queen, so that's probably what I started with here. Baby Dragon's going to go through. Splash damage. We're looking good. Getting the clan buff. Not really a huge deal. Archer Queen is going to be able to take us down here with the invisibility. Can't really target it, so we'll go down there. That's perfectly fine. And let's go Archer. What do you have? Skeleton King. Your Valkyrie too. All right, I'm going to sell the Archer. We're going to grab the Valkyrie here. We do have Electro Giant in our shop. Huge for next round because then we'll get the electric buff pretty early on, which will set us up for success. The Valkyrie gonna do pretty solid here. Splash damage onto the back line from the baby dragon just because of how much it hits. The 3 zaps from the E-Wiz was super helpful there to kind of get that last shot onto the spear goblin, and then we're gonna be able to wipe this skeleton king out. So the Valkyrie tanked long enough just for us to be able to do that. Let's grab the electro giant here. I think I sell this, I grab the knight, I believe, just for extra frontline. I'm cool with that. Or do I sell the knight and go for the thrower buff? What do you have? Archer? No, we'll keep the extra frontline. I think that's going to be better for us. especially against Archer Queen and Archer. So let's see here. The electric zap is going to be huge too. So there it is, going to go down, and it was stunned coming through before the Archer Queen. No, it didn't. Oof. But the Baby Dragon is getting splashed, but the heal from the clan is pretty solid, so I'm going to stay at 12 HP on that. Not that big of a deal. Let's go with the upgrade here. I'm going to grab the Prince just in case. We're going to sell the Knight. Go for the upgrade. Let's grab the Giant Skeleton. Okay. I'm going to sell that, go for the upgrade there. Ooh, 2-star Ewiz, that's huge. Grab the Spear God. Let's go with the Prince here. We also have the Musketeer, which is going to be very, very nice for us. Prince, no knockback. Is that the Juggernaut ability? Is that it's immune to, like, status effects? Well, anyway, we just completely annihilated that person. Electro Giant being 2-star, very, very solid. Let's see, let's grab the Prince up to level 2. We're going to sell that. Let's grab the Executioner here. I probably should have grabbed the Musketeer now that I'm thinking about it. That was a big mistake on my part. Let's sell the Giant Skeleton. Let's grab that. Ooh, do I sell this Ewiz and go for the 2-star Baby Dragon? I think we kind of have to. Okay. All 4-cost units in the shop right now. Not the most ideal situation for us to be in, but we do have 2 throwers. Everything's ranged. So we will be able to deal a good amount of damage just because of the thrower buff that we get. Musketeer is going to be able to get knockback on all 3 of these, which is huge. Zap's going to be coming down. Archer Queen ability is going to trigger here, and we do get the takedown. Beautiful. Okay. Still sitting at 5 HP, so not feeling like too comfortable just yet. I'm going to grab the Princess just in case. We do have the Noble buff, which means we're going to deal 25% damage more. We're playing against the person that's eliminated, so I don't feel the need to kind of rush through here. You can't see the bench anymore, which I am a fan of to an extent. Like, it makes it a little more RNG because you don't know exactly what you're rolling for in shop, but it also makes it a bit more fun because it's like you kind of just focus on your strategy and what your game plan is. So we'll keep the Electro Giant in the shop, not too concerned there. We have a bunch of backline damage coming through because of the Noble buff from the Musketeer and the Princess specifically. Okay. So now we can grab the Electro Giant. There's the Ewiz. Oh my gosh. I think I have to sell the Princess and grab the Ewiz here. Barbarian's not going to do anything. I think we throw the Ewiz on the right side, Musketeer on the left. You have a Valkyrie. You have a oh my gosh, you have a 3-star Mega Knight. Crap. I'm actually going to put the 2 Ewiz on the left and the Musketeer on the right so we can kind of deal with this Mega Knight. Oh, is that Mega Knight going to jump straight to the back line? Oh, Musketeer shot, going for the stun. Oh my goodness, that was huge. 20% damage with the electric. Did you see that? That's what I'm talking about. The electric synergy coming through clutch. It essentially just deleted that Mega Knight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sell this. That'll give us the 4. Yep, we can go for a 3-star Ewiz right here. Perfect. Let's go for the 2-star Musketeer. We have the Electro, or the regular wizard as well. So now we have the mage buff, which means Archer Queen's going to be turned into a bunny. Yep, Archer Queen becomes a bunny. Valkyrie is going to stay put, focusing on the 1-star E-Giant, which is fine. Pekka's going to take out her 2-star E-Giant, again, which is fine. Ewiz stun going to be coming through there. The electric synergy coming through. Archer Queen is invisible, but we should be able to get the takedown. Yeah, Musketeer and Baby Dragon just do way too much damage. Still has 1 HP left. but this is an easy victory right here. We're gonna grab the Spear Goblin. Let's grab the Prince just in case. Ooh. Yeah, I think we... Do I sell the Egypt? No, we're gonna sell the Prince. We're gonna go for the 2-star Wizard. Grab the Barbarian here. There's a Musketeer. Fine with that. Do we go for the no, we have the thrower buff, so we don't need the Spear Goblin. Do I sell this E-Giant and grab the Prince? I think we do. I think that's the play. And then we put the Prince right in front of the Valkyrie to just knock that. Oh, he went with an Electro Giant. That's fine. Oh, he actually sold to... Did he sell to get the Archer Queen? I mean, yeah, we just absolutely destroyed right there. So, I don't know. This combo is just really good. Again, the only thing I've seen that's like detrimental to this is that undead synergy, just because they deal more damage to you, or you have less HP to take damage, I should say. That's really about it. So if you guys try that strategy and merge tactics, let me know how well you do with it down in the comment section below. And again, we're going to be live streaming the 20-win challenge on Sunday, the 26th at 8 a.m. Eastern. Be there, and we're going to get our first 20 wins.